Welcome back, guys, to the Weebs Closet. My name is Nekko,
My name is Mike.
I'm Jake.
and today we're watching RWBY, the Ice Queendom, Episode 4, Ice Queendom. Honestly, it's been a while since we last recorded, and you're gonna see the background change a little bit, just a tad bit for all of us. We have to do it this way through Discord, so the people that already watch our podcast kind of already understand the format. But right now we're gonna be slightly different, just because our schedules kind of match, but we need to watch more RWBY, so we're trying to make this happen for you guys. Last episode, what happened last episode?
Parasite Grim really start to take an effect on Weiss.
Yeah, they said the name right now. Nightmare Grim or something like that. I don't remember the name.
It was like a Grim that kind of infects your dreams or whatever shit.
Yeah,
Because the new lady is like a dream weaver type person.
I was gonna say we recapped all of Volume 1 and 3 episodes, so we're on to either. I guess I'm the only one that watched the trailer because they dropped like a post episode 3 trailer.
they did. I was low key afraid, so I didn't jump into it.
Yeah, and I mean it shows you what it's about, and it's if you've seen some of the like promotional material leading up to the show's release, you might be able to figure out what's gonna happen. And I mean, we saw what happened with John, and kind of our theories were that like Weiss has much stronger aura at this point than John does, and this like Nightmare Grim like feeds on it,
Yeah,
and so it's going to be a lot harder to extract this parasite.
I think
from
it was
Weiss.
gonna. I think from what I remember last couple episodes, it was gonna be harder to detect. Last time I kind of like theorized that it was gonna be like some end game type thing where they're Blake, Yang, and Ruby are gonna get in there and they're gonna have to fight this like extremely hard version of Weiss or whatever her dreams are. Uh, she could very well fit her I guess the title, right, her Ice Queendom mode or whatever.
yeah. I am curious as to like if all of the episodes left now. So we've watched. This will be the fourth one. So I guess we got 12 episodes, something like that total. So I guess if I wonder if from now all the way to the end we're stuck in this dream world, or will we be visiting back and forth, jumping in, trying to say something, and then they're like, "Oh, we reach a checkpoint. Everybody log out," and then jump back in the next day. Or will this be a 3 episode thing and then we jump afterwards to something else?
I do think that they're going to spend the rest of the season in Weiss's mind, but it could also be what Nekko said. It's the RWBY Isekai, which I think it's funny that Japan couldn't make a RWBY anime without making it an Isekai. It's like we can't touch this unless we make it an Isekai.
Guys, check our Patreon, check our Twitch, check our Twitter. We're about to start streaming. I think Mikey eventually will start adding or jumping into the twitching.
Yeah,
course,
so yeah,
into the streaming. So once it starts happening, I'll go ahead and add it in the description, and you can jump in over there. For the people in Patreon, they have 1 week ahead in the regular RWBY. So if you haven't watched us, go over there and watch it. And that's what we got right now. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and eventually Full Metal Alchemist will be jumping in to the mist. So
Nice.
Yeah, that's like a week from now.
nice.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that.
So by all means, and people over there, they get shout outs, and those people are Skylar Cabins, Jackson
Okay.
Raymond, White Glen 209, Austin Peterson, Alex A, Changri Raptor, Esri, Sophie, Wolves Gaming, Fontai Steel, LPM, Heart of Steel, Laclamban, Jason S, Kelsey Tokunaga, Whispery, Bolt 228, Kiki Varas, Chris Juhas, David Salazar, Hunter Chiles, Cornhorn, RSC, Rami Bond, Super Monoman, Nico G, Margie Micah, and Spadas. Jeez, the list is growing, and I
Love it.
so, by all means, guys, go and check it out. The other episodes, we got the podcast over there. Podcasts are releasing right now on YouTube, but you could be 10 episodes ahead if you jump over there. So, I don't know. I recommend it, I guess. I don't know. By all means, check it out. And for the people on YouTube, keep liking, commenting, and subscribing. And we'll start this. Boop. Alrighty.
It was actually right on the dot.
Oh shit, that was
Jesus,
loud.
that's, yeah, holy shit.
I turned it down earlier.
Man, like, I love the animation style. Everything looks so
Hey, wait a
good.
minute. Hold on though. Are they already in it?
I don't know.
guess.
Is this like a flash forward, maybe?
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Bro, if we don't get an intro in this episode...
Oh, you'll be livid. I wanted to. Dude, she looks so fucking cool. She has even a snowboard and everything.
Yeah,
Oh, wait,
looks
is
really
that...
good.
No way. Oh, dude.
It's like a snowboard version of her scythe. That's cool.
Dude, that is crazy. Oh!
Oh.
Ooh. This is gonna be fucking sick. Ooh.
I'm getting goosebumps. This is actually kind of fire.
Yeah.
I need a beat drop. I need a big time beat drop for this one.
This looks really good.
Juniper!
Nekko reminds me of like a Star Wars fan whenever they drop like the Force Awakens trailer back in 2015.
I'm gonna have to download this song.
It's a great song. I'm not crazy about the filter that they put over the intro, but I love the visuals.
Yeah.
Okay, that was hype. So I guess it was already online. Okay, you were right, Nekko. It is literally a snowboard.
I said it and I'm like, wait, that could be just the scythe. Okay,
The fact that it's both is awesome. Oh, I don't even have the subtitles on. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I know
Boy.
Japanese.
Well, I guess we settled the dub versus dub.
The Japanese is the dub to me now.
You're right.
Wait, what the fuck?
Whoa.
What?
This is
I am very
Dragon Ball
like
shit.
I don't know, like I feel like there's a lot of context that it's missing here.
Definitely,
Like,
yeah.
I don't remember them
Getting
jumping
here.
straight into it from episode 3. I might be wrong. Oh
True.
shit.
Whoa. Ooh. But why?
I think it almost kind of feels like a retelling of the Black trailer, like from maybe Weiss's perspective.
What's interesting is that some of the White Fang look grimish. I don't know if you saw, but the spine of that one
They
guy.
had like claws.
Yeah.
Maybe it reflects Weiss's true feelings
Perspective.
about
Oh.
the Faunus. I think the coins are just like maybe something that the Dream Reaver character gave them as a means of being
True.
able to communicate, or
Yeah.
maybe like managing, kind of like going through the world or something. Jesus Christ. Weiss has a fucking empire.
Somebody's been playing Civilization.
Oh
Okay,
shit.
Okay, so
So yeah,
Yeah,
no,
reinforcement.
Weiss is definitely now
Oh.
more affected.
それとコインは無駄遣いしないように使うたびに私のオーラが消費され
Oh.
なくなれば君を助けられなくなる
Ruby's been flipping those shits since the beginning of the episode.
心に潜り込み姿
Yeah, it's just sounding like Persona. Like you have to find the treasure.
のが先決
Well, that's crazy.
Like you have to find the grim inside Weiss's heart. That's crazy.
It really is though, because we even have like costume changes in the
Yeah.
alternate world.
Yeah, she's just like Joker. Look at that.
I like how much she uses her semblance. In the
Yeah.
anime.
She barely
Yes,
ever
that's
uses
true.
it.
Yeah,
Oh shit, her dad's eyes.
Oh, that is
Watch
creepy as shit.
everywhere. Absolutely everywhere.
That's bad because now she fucking blew it. Wrong way.
The gun is.
これ逆だよ
Why is this backwards?
Like the fact that her weapon changed because Weiss thinks that her gun is like on the back part.
Yeah,
of
like
it.
it clearly
That's
shows.
super interesting.
It clearly shows that it's definitely based on what she thinks, and she doesn't know the details.
Lord Nicholas, Saint Nick.
Limo.
So his father-in-law was Santa Claus.
That's interesting.
I wonder if it was already predetermined or they made it for this episode.
お前たち探し出して
It sounds like Whitley. Whitley's voice
It
actor.
could be.
Oh, you know that maybe that's how Weiss sees Whitley. That makes a lot of
That's
sense.
funny.
Just watching John is
That's
right
what I
there.
think too.
みゃ
Yeah.
It's everybody.
Oh, but you know what? Pierre's not there.
Yeah.
Probably because she thinks highly of Pyrrha, but not the other three.
Yeah, she does. I wonder if maybe she turned Pyrrha against them.
I think what Jake was trying to say, what if she has Pyrrha as the second in command?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe.
That would be difficult
Maybe.
to fight.
If that's how Weiss thinks of Pyrrha, that's interesting, you know?
Girl, you're using way too many coins.
I almost want to...
You got Wheatley.
Fucking snitch.
I fucking love that dude.
You got a robot dog.
Esdeath herself.
That's so
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
Is that the mom?
mom.
Oh my god. I wonder if for her it's just like a shadow just because the mom is never there because she's always drinking.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
シュニー家にふさわしい娘になれないのか、ワイス。
Oh wow, she's already...
Wanted, yeah. Oh, that's Mad Klein. Or Grumpy. Oh wow.
I think this... Oh, okay, I was about to say it's Pyrrha, but it's not.
Jesus. Oh wow, I love this. Fucking fire. Oh wow.
So that's interesting.
Ooh. Oh wow. Woo.
This music is bad.
It is. Man, like how is RWBY gonna be able to fight with this second rated weapon?
Bro, this is Weiss at level 99.
Yeah.
Like, where she has the most control in her own fucking dream.
Only one.
Yeah, she's gonna have to come back.
Oh no.
Can't fucking believe they were doing me like this.
Damn. Yeah, I do think that she's gonna have to get out and go back in. It just doesn't make any sense for her to face her on her own. Granted, they did say that it had to be close people because anybody that wasn't close, like she would immediately deter it. So I wonder if Blake counts as somebody that's close or not. You know?
I mean, it does. I think it does because she mentioned Blake at one point, but it was like a very vague. Like she says it like when she's getting the status reports about the trains like being attacked by the White Fang.
I gotta say, I love this outro.
It's really good. I'll give you that. It's really good.
Ooh, yeah, they all have winter outfits, so definitely they're going. Ooh.
Oh, Yang with the ponytail.
We're gonna have to make like a tier list of the better outfits on this one.
Ooh,
that's pretty cool.
They had a little fan art. It's cool.
Whenever she's getting the report from like Klein, like she mentions like I think like Klein was the one that's like, oh, like the black one is like roaming around or something like that, and then Weiss is like, we have to monitor her carefully, very carefully. Like I have to assume that she's talking about Blake. But no, I'm liking it a lot. Like now that we've actually delved into the actual anime's plot line, I'm liking it a lot. I like the fact that the way that Weiss perceives herself and the world around her in her dream and shit like that, like is very, very a huge reflection of how she feels about her lineage, about being the heiress to the company, and like being part of the family. Like this has like so many like
Persona.
Persona 5 vibes on it, like honestly, because it's pretty much the same way. Whenever you find uh, whenever you find one of the areas that you eventually go
Mhm.
into, like it's how the person that you're infiltrating views the world around them.
I will say I was not like super hyped to continue. Just I liked the first three episodes. I think I talked more to like with Neko about what I didn't
Mhm.
like about the first three episodes, and
Okay.
it kind of felt like Ruby, like but soulless in a
Yeah.
way. Like I really like the animation and what they were doing with the action, and I like the kind of the depth we took with the characters, like going in depth with showing all the trailers in the first episode, and even showing some of the character shorts, like Weiss's character short from, was it volume 5 or 4 or
Mm.
whatever.
It was
um
like both, like her original white trailer and then like the character trailer from
yeah,
5. It was like mixed in, like
Mhm.
combined.
yeah, and I think that gave a lot more depth to the characters, but when you skip over all the beginning stuff, it feels a little bit weird. But and that's why I'm kind of like, I want to tell people, if you want to get into Ruby, don't watch this
Yeah.
first. Like watch,
Yeah,
like Neko said, volumes, at least volumes 1, 2, and 3. You can do that in like 2 days. It's super short. Volumes 1 and 2 are what, like an hour and a half
Yeah,
each.
something like that.
So yeah, I definitely recommend that. But like this episode, I love this
No, this
episode.
episode is really good.
yeah,
And
it was fucking amazing. I think I agree with you, Jake. I think ultimately this show um is basically just one of those shows that you'll get the maximum amount of enjoyment if you've watched the original source material. Like
mhm.
you can't watch this by itself. Um, I mean you can, and like I'm pretty sure people will. But it's just one of those things where like you'll get the full course meal if you watch this
The
after.
original. Though, like I love the design. The design that they go for all the characters was pretty cool. Like Ruby's the whole jacket and everything, and then the snowboarding. That's pretty. For me, it's more interesting that Weiss went ahead and created such an image of her for this type of area, whereas John looks exactly the same. Like Pira, I mean not Pira, Nora and Ren do look like they have like a coat on and everything else, but even John just looks exactly the same.
Maybe it depends on the level of respect that she has for them.
Probably. I'm interested to see where she placed her because I like knowing her respect and how much she knows that she's a good fighter. I do wonder where in the entirety of the world she placed her, and I wouldn't be surprised if it was kind of like Jake was saying, like a second in command. Because ultimately that's the weird part, right? This whole world that she created, I honestly thought that she would be the one in control, like to be at the top spot. And although that she technically is, she also has the father just being this pressure on top of her, just like making.
That's all she
Yeah,
knows, though.
exactly.
But maybe may exactly, yeah, that's what I was
It's
because
it's
I'm sorry.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just gonna make a quick point that it's kind of like the thing it reminds me of most is Amir in Attack on Titan. How people were like, why doesn't she just use the power of the Titan to be free? And it's like she was a slave from like day one. Like that's all she knows how to do is like be commanded by people.
Yeah.
And that's basically why it's like since she was born. I would actually be really disappointed if she wasn't in the world,
Yeah.
Pyrrha. And she doesn't necessarily have to be a bad guy, but I think they're setting up for that because yeah, you have to remember that like this is made for people who have watched
Yeah.
RWBY. And so when you see Team Juniper trapped in a prison, you might think, okay, there's Ren, Nora, John, and then you go, where's Pyrrha? And then like you said, Nekko, you pointed it out that at this point Weiss sees Pyrrha as, she really respects her, as a huntress. And if Weiss is able to, manipulate the roles of people in her subconscious, Pyrrha has to be in this world, but in a high rank, kind of what we were saying. And so if she's not, it just wouldn't make sense to me.
The only thing that I feel like it fails the continuity is that in John's dream the weapons worked exactly the same. So either John knew his team thoroughly, which granted he's the leader, so he should,
Mm-hmm.
or depending on how you go into the dream, you get to keep your own equipment. But I think it may be the other way around. I think it's that John just knows his team that much better than Weiss because John pays attention compared to Weiss. Weiss is just more
Which
self-centered.
which makes a lot of sense considering that, you know, John does pay a lot of attention to his team, you
Yeah.
know. And it also makes the most sense considering that John thinks himself of a weakling, therefore that's why he showed up as a weakling in the in his little nightmare
Yeah.
sequence. Like he said, I'm not gonna be able to help anybody because I'm weak. I don't belong here. Blah blah blah. Like it reflects his how he perceives himself. So
Any last words, Jackeru?
I gotta go to work.
Oh, right on. I forgot that you work.
sad, sad.
Alrighty.
Just take the day off. Let's just keep talking about RWBY.
Yeah. But well, guys, I hope you enjoyed. This is gonna be an entirely different format. I'll see how I put it together and see like if we keep the same style or I put us together with mask. I don't know. We'll make it work. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next episode.
See you.
So you.
Hope you guys enjoyed another Weebs Closet reaction. Consider subscribing to stay up to date with our latest videos. And a shout out to all of our Patreons. Without you, we wouldn't be able to keep this channel going. See you in the next one.